guys, welcome to another episode of What Matters Matters, where we give you guys the latest updates on trends around the world. And if you're a new subscriber, you are welcome. And if you've been here, thank you guys. I see you guys and I love you guys. Now, let's go straight to today's episode. Kamala Harris, in her own words, said Team Trump have an additional plan to attack reproductive freedom. The speech between Trump and Kamala is very heated, where Trump is against abortion regardless of the circumstances, as he regards it as murder. Do you guys think it's true? Why Kamala is not in support of Trump's opinion? Aside from abortion, different opinions have been going online, trending regarding Kamala vying for the presidency. Now, let's watch videos showing different reaction, different opinions when Kamala and Trump were having their speech and what they had to say. Let's watch the videos.
Would you sign a federal abortion ban into law?
What I'll do is negotiate so that people are happy.
Just to be clear, Mr. President, you would sign a federal abortion ban into law.
I said this. I want to do what's right, and we're looking
But
to
I think
do
this
that.
is a really important question for you to answer, because this is something every Republican, including those who are running against you for the nomination, are being asked about, is would you sign a federal abortion ban into law?
And many of them are going to give you the same answer as I am. First of all, I am honored to have done what I did.
If they send it to your desk, would you sign it?
Some people are at 6 weeks. Some people are at 3 weeks,
Where's
2
President
weeks.
Trump?
President Trump is going to make a determination what he thinks is great for the country and what's fair for the country.
I just want to give you one more chance, though, because you did not answer whether or not you'd sign a federal abortion ban or how many weeks into pregnancy you believe abortion should be banned.
Yeah, but I've given you the answer probably 4 times already.
Which one
I'm
is it,
looking,
though?
I'm looking at a solution that's going to work. Very complex issue for the country.
And while these extremists say they are motivated by the health and well-being of women and children, in reality, they ignore the crisis of maternal mortality. The top 10 states with the highest rates of maternal mortality all have abortion bans. The hypocrisy abounds. After Roe was dismantled, extremists evoked a law from 1849 to stop abortion in this state. 1849, before women could vote, in a state whose motto is forward. These extremists are trying to take us backward. Well, we're not having that. Team Trump have an additional plan to attack reproductive freedom, a plan that they intend to implement on day one, even without Congress. They want to use another law from the 1800s, it's called the Comstock Act, to ban medication across all 50 states, no matter if it's currently legal or not. So here's what a second Trump term looks like: more bans, more suffering, and less freedom. But we are not going to let that happen. You know, Donald Trump once asked Black Americans, I'm going to quote, excuse the language, "What the hell do you have to lose from a Trump presidency?" And sadly, we all know too well, when he was president, Donald Trump tried over and over to get rid of the Affordable Care Act and to take health care then from millions of Black Americans. Year after year, he proposed cuts to Social Security and Medicare so that so many of our seniors would be deprived on what they rely on to live with dignity. And then he handpicked 3 members of the United States Supreme Court, the Court of Thurgood, with the intention that they would overturn Roe v. Wade, and as he intended, they did. And today, 1 in 3 women and more than half of Black women of reproductive age live in a state with an abortion ban, a Trump abortion ban. And if he wins a second term, I promise you he's going to go even further.
Many people have asked me what my position is on abortion and abortion rights, especially since I was proudly the person responsible for the ending of something that all legal scholars, both sides, wanted and, in fact, demanded be ended. Roe v. Wade. They wanted it ended. My view is now that we have abortion where everybody wanted it from a legal standpoint, the states will determine by vote or legislation or perhaps both, and whatever they decide must be the law of the land, in this case, the law of the state.
In the event that, Joe Biden is like, I don't swim. As long as I can swim, I can't swim against this tide anymore. I do think the vice president is the only natural choice. From what I have heard from folks, there's a lot of concern from DNC members about the money and what could be raised. I have heard from people that said, well, I don't think the vice president can win. What does it say to the base of the Democratic Party apparatus that a black woman can be vice president of the United States of America, but she cannot have the top job? There's just something about it that says she can't do the work, even though she's been doing the work. It was Vice President Harris that went to the Munich Security Conference and gave a rousing rallying cry and warned our European allies about what was to happen and how the United States was going to lead. I don't understand it, Mika, this conversation about anybody other than the vice president. If, in fact, Joe Biden can't swim against the tide anymore, it would behoove him, I think, to come out strongly and say what he has been saying. Every time he's been asked about the vice president in the last week, he said, I think she can be president. So Joe Biden should say, in my opinion, if you want me out, you need to show me a plan to make sure it's her.
So now, as you guys have watched the videos, I want you guys to tell me your opinions in the comment section. Tell me what you think about everything going around regarding this president's issue. Tell me why some people are saying that they don't want a black woman to be the president. So I want you guys to drop your opinions, drop it in the comment section, and let's see and discuss about it. So now, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also remember, this page does not support racism or violence. See you guys on the next episode.